Okay, hello. It's the first video I'm making. I guess I'm gonna make weed chocolate for my disabled daughter. She has cerebral palsy. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is put some water in the first pot. I like to use about an inch or so of water. Oh, by the way, I learned this in 7th grade back in, 79 in home ec. We learned how to do chocolate, but not weed chocolate. Okay, so you need one pot. You need another pot. Tin foil. A bag of Reese's peanut butter chips. A bag of Hershey's peanut butter chips. A cookie tray or a lunch tray will do. Make sure you got a little freezer space available. First thing you want to do is line your cookie tray. Shiny side up. That's that. I made my butter with the magic butter machine. It's already made. Put that on there. Get my freezer ready. There's the butter. I'll show you that in a minute. Just getting the freezer ready here for this. Okay, now that the tray is in the freezer, we're going to turn the stove on, start bringing the water to a boil. Make sure I got my trusty spoon here. I made this butter with my magic butter machine. I used about an ounce of flour, the best flour I could get. And this is what my butter sticks look like. I paid anywhere from $50 to $75 for a stick of butter. Like I said, my daughter has cerebral palsy. I didn't like to see her in pain anymore. So I started making her chocolate to ease her pain. And she loves it, so. I guess we'll put the first stick in. Let's wait for that water to heat up and melt everything. Yeah, we'll turn up the heat just a little bit. Get that water boiling. And get the water boiling so the butter melts. There's the butter. Yeah, once it comes up to temperature, it goes quick. I like making this stuff. Like I said, I used an ounce of the best flour I could find. I made butter with my magic butter machine. I guess I'll make another video of me making butter, wheat butter another day. Or they call it Cana butter. I call it wheat butter, Cana butter. Same thing. Nothing yet. And just so you know, when I make my butter, after I make my butter, I freeze my butter sticks. I don't know, they last a whole lot longer. Yeah, I like to make my own because, I don't know, you get a 1-inch square of chocolate and you're paying $25 for a 1-inch square of chocolate. This here, I can make 2 pounds of chocolate for, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. And just my time. All right, let's see how this water's doing. Starting to warm up pretty good. Come on, butter. And I guess we'll do the peanut butter first because you can mix anything with chocolate. Yeah, you can't see it, but my magic butter machine is hidden back there. And that's some nice butter too. Yeah, you'll be impressed when I show you my next, I'll make a Cana butter video next. Come on, start melting. Yeah, once everything gets up to temperature, it goes quick. But That's good. That takes a little longer to heat up. That way I can get my freezer ready. You kind of want to have a nice level spot in your freezer so that you can set up your tray in there to get it nice and cold while you're doing the next batch of chocolate. Alright, we got some steam. So let's start going pretty good now. Let's get a little melting going on here. Yeah, once it starts melting, gets up to temperature, it goes quick. Right, now we got some meltage going on. Put this one on the side for the next one. I can smell that butter. It smells nice. Ooh, that butter looks good. Nice batch of butter. All right, I'll pat myself on the back for that one. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want it spilling out, but there's the butter down there. That butter looks good, nice and clear. I'm gonna try and have a nice clear butter with no butter fat. All right, we getting there. Things are starting to move along now that we got some heat going. Let's see if we can get a good shot of that. That's what the butter looks like in there. Just got a little bit more to go here. Almost there. That tastes good. I don't know if you can see the butter in there. Good cook always works clean. All right, let's put in the first set of chippies. Those are Reese's peanut butter chips. Most important, you want to stir the butter in well. It melts fast once you start going here, so you don't want to cook it too much. You just want to melt it. Make sure it's nice and stirred in, nicely blended, no chunkies. Make sure you got that butter stirred in real good. And almost all the chunks are out. And we got to do this quick. All right. That looks good. Take your tray out of your freezer. Pour your first layer. That sure does taste good. I'll make sure Everything's all spread out nice. Stick it back in the freezer, let it harden. Spilt a little bit. Clean it up. All right. Next stick of butter. Yeah, the second one's gonna go a lot quicker. That's the second stick of butter. So here's one stick of butter for each bag of chocolate chippies. And these are 12-ounce bags of chocolate chips. And you can see it kind of looks like the leftover peanut butter in there. All right, we're getting close to the chocolate chippies. And that stuff does taste good. Yeah, you always want to keep stirring. You don't want it to burn. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why you don't do it directly on the bottom on the stove, on the heating element. Then it will burn really quick. There is a name for this, I just forgot it. Okay. Ready for the chocolate chippies. Okay, that's what that looks like with the butter sauce. Stir it all in nice. Make sure that butter gets in there good. Oh, and I call these Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yeah, my daughter will go through this batch in about a week, but it really helps with the pain. Almost done here. That tastes good. Okay, now your peanut butter should be set up. You just took it out of the freezer. Turn the stove off. Oh. Wipe the excess water off the bottom of the pot. Pour your chocolate over the peanut butter. Oh, and just like a little kid, I am gonna lick the bowl. Especially with all that weed butter. If my daughter was here, I'd let her lick the bowl. Again, make sure you even it all out on the tray. Put it back in the freezer, let it set up. Okay, good cook always does the dishes. And I guess that's all from Pete Fish's Kitchen. Have a nice day.